What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, another week, another brand new midweek update inside of Sonic Speed Simulator. Potentially. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. You might be saying,
well, you did like a video on this like 3 months ago.
You're right, I did. But we're bringing it back for round 2. Let's go. Now, just for a little recap, last time I did a video like this, it was for the Mega Hunt event. And last time was actually pretty good. There was like a few games in that, and I had a good time with it. And after I did my video on it, because, there was some bit of evidence that Sonic Speed Simulator would be part of the event. Spoiler warning, it wasn't. Everyone else started doing videos on it, and, I'm kind of responsible for, people, not getting that right. But, it is what it is. That's not bad. But anyways, all jokes aside, this time Sonic Speed Simulator might be having not just another midweek event, but it might be part of something bigger, the brand new Roblox Egg Hunt. So without further ado, let's break it down. Let me show you guys all the evidence I have, and let's get right on into it. So first off, guys, I want to talk about the actual Roblox event, the Hatch. Yeah, that's what it's called. They're bringing back the egg hunts. Personally, back in my day, I used to be a part of those egg hunts, and I gotta say, they were actually fired. Anyways, as we can see on the screen, this event actually happens in 12 days. And now you guys might be saying, Nate, why do you think this is gonna happen? It's probably be another small event, and there's 1,000 games involved. I'm not joking. And well, as we can see, we can scroll down. They definitely deleted it. You could see the leak in other people's videos. It will definitely be there. I think I just watched Creecraft's video and it was in there. So yeah, there will be 1,000 games participating. And I'll be saying, obviously, there's 1,000 Roblox games. Speed Sim doesn't have to be one of them. I mean, there's probably millions, if not hundreds of millions of Roblox games. And even as of June 4th, these were the only confirmed games in the hunt. Now you guys might be thinking, out of all the stuff I just showed you, how Sonic Speed Simulator wasn't a part of that little leak post, or just because there's 1,000 games, that doesn't really mean anything. Well, there's a reason why there's the word theory in the thumbnail, because my theory, I'm cooking with it, and I got 2 reasons for it. Number 1, there has been a ton of drama with this event, and there's been a lot of games opting out, like for example, Piggy and Pressure, personally, some of my goats, even games like Doors, 3008, and even Untitled Tag Game. And now you might be asking, why are these developers dropping out of this egg hunt? Roblox players have been waiting years for it, and it's because of this one thing. This little guy named Teddy. Now you might be thinking, Teddy, such a friendly guy, his name is Teddy, what could be wrong with him? He's like the Diddy of Roblox, sort of. See, for whatever reason, Roblox invited him to this event, and obviously nobody wants to be associated with this event because of him, so a lot of people are leaving now. Honestly, I don't blame them. I don't know if he's banned at the time of recording this. I'm recording this on June 19th, so I don't think he is. But yeah, Roblox definitely has to take action. This is really bad. But this also benefits why Sonic Speed Simulator will be a part of the games, because how many shorts do you think Game Fam cares that this Diddy is gonna be a part of the event? They give 0. They do. They hear the word money, they're flying over there like Looney Tunes. They smell the pie, they're like, they're flying. So yeah, just because of this and all these bigger games leaving, I'm sure it will definitely leave room for, out of the 1,000 games, Sonic Speed Simulator. I'm sure the game is already in the top 1,000, so not surprised if it already was in there. But this is just reassuring. And hold on, don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm very sad all these games are leaving because there's one loser. But alright, guys, now on to number 2. Now this one is more of a backup to number 1 that Speed Sim will probably be in the event. Because if we go to one of the developers of Doors, they actually made an entire blog post, not blog post, but they made an entire tweet on why they left an opt-out. But with one of the little sentences, they said developers were presumably, keyword, randomly selected through an algorithm, which resulted in bad actors participating in the event when they shouldn't. Now, if it's through an algorithm and nobody's checking it, which kind of sounds like Roblox, I mean, I'm pretty sure he also goes on and says that developers, when they were creating this, they didn't get any help from Roblox directly. And I mean, again, Game Fam, all they need here is money. They don't need any help. They wouldn't really make Roblox have any problems, you know what I mean? But anyways, it's getting a little bit off a track. What I'm trying to say is that if Roblox just has a computer randomly picking them, right, and this is if, God knows well, they definitely picked Speed Sim in here out of all the games. If it does not care what game it is, it could be so bad or it could be so good. It could have controversy. It doesn't have to have any. Speed Sim would probably be on there. I mean, like, Speed Sim right now on a Thursday has 6,000 players. And even though Sonic Speed Simulator isn't even in the top 50 games, I would bet my life savings, I would bet everything on the world, it's in the top 1,000. I mean, like, right now, this game almost has more players than Arsenal, Jailbreak, Epic Mini Games, Untitled Tag Game. So I'm sure Sonic Speed Simulator definitely meets the requirements. And again, out of 1,000 games, and if this is a program or an algorithm, and if Roblox does not care what game it is, I guarantee you Speed Sim is probably in this event. Now, according to a separate leak, then again, I cannot show on the screen, it's kind of boring, this event, unfortunately. It's not like the other ones. It pretty much said each quest would take 2 to 3 minutes, and what you would have to do for that is that you would have to wait for an egg to spawn at spawn. Bruh. So all you would have to do is just log on and wait for an egg to spawn inside a green hill zone, which is honestly kind of boring. I'm sure Sonic Speed Simulator, knowing the developers, would probably add quests for this. Maybe there'd be like a little bonus thing. If you guys remember last time, they actually gave us this motorbike for a bonus, so I'm sure they'll give us something as like a little bonus, but still, it kind of sucks. But I mean, like, if GameFam did the bare minimum, they have older egg models from older events, so if they did the bare minimum, they can literally just like throw an egg in Green Hill Zone and call it a day. That's all they have to do. Again, this should only take 2 to 3 minutes, so that's all they would really have to do. But again, I really hope they don't do the bare minimum. I hope they give us something extra, even like a tornado, a motorbike, literally anything. I think that's all players are asking for, including me. Well, alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and just a reminder, this update happens in 12 days, if it does. So I just want to say something. If Speed Sim is confirmed that is not happening in the event, make sure to comment it down below. Again, this is just a theory, a Sonic Speed Simulator theory. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your theories down below, because I actually don't know if this will happen yet. Again, it might, because if 1,000 games are participating, Speed Sim is definitely in the top 1,000. But anyways, guys, this is enough yapping for me. Here are all these shoutouts from last video, guys. I've earned it, and if you guys can tell me if you think Sonic Speed Simulator will be a part of the Hatch event or not, I will be giving 3 different shoutouts in the next video. And without further ado, from already, we're actually gonna bring in a bonus shout out. Whichever comment gets the most amount of likes, I will also be giving another shout out. So the first 2 will be part of the question I asked, and then the third shout out will be the most liked comment. And without further ado, from already, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all my other social in the description. Make sure to go and check them out, and I'll be seeing all of you guys next one. Peace. Thanks for watching.